Update on the office. I've just gone for a bit of a walk while I do some phone calls. Should get the keys for the office at the end of the week, so just got to pay the bond this week and just finalize everything with the owner and the building manager, all that kind of stuff, on being able to get access, which is cool. The guys are going in tomorrow, so I might be able to get some photos tomorrow of like the planned layout, which would be very good. So we should be in by, I'm thinking, like end of the first week of February, maybe second week of February. We should be in, and it should be all built. It's like a 2-week build process, and then just game on from there. So over the weekend, I went camping with some of my friends. I've got a lot of army friends, you know what I mean? So like basically the best way for us to connect is like and just kind of hang out with each other with no phone reception and no stuff. Is kind of we go up there and we have my friend has a property, and there's like an abandoned bus that we made into like a little den, I guess, for us, and then we all have swags and stuff like that that we use. So yeah, it's really fun. We kind of all get together. Everyone connects on a real deep level, which I think is important. We talk about life's big mysteries and drink some beer and have a good time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's always feel nice and recharged and super good after one of those weekends, because like, I don't know if you guys have been in the military or no, but the friendships that you get there are more like, it's more like a brotherhood than anything else. So it's always good to kind of see the guys, catch up, and then come back to work invigorated. And I bought some toys last week. I bought a drone. So I got to figure out how to fly that bad boy. It turns out they're like a serious bit of machinery. It's not just like a little toy. Like this thing like speaks back to the airplanes and shit like that. So I got to figure out.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Back in the car. Just I'll actually give you a quick tour, because I don't think I've actually showed you guys the inside of the car. So here it is in terms of the bang of the back. I actually got the 2 kids' car seats in the back, which is pretty cool. Even though it is like a coupe, it is the same size as like the 4-door. It's just like got more of a slope back. I think you can be like 5'9" and be in the back. Got like a moonroof thing there. You can sort of see through, which is fun. And then carbon fiber steering wheel, nice and fun. And I got the carbon fiber pack here. And yeah, there's all like the little things. Let's see if you can hear it when she starts up. So good times. This is Rose Bay, which is like just near where I live. It's one of my favorite parts. The place where I play golf is just back there. This is the majesty of Sydney. It is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Hands down, no questions asked. That's why I like living here. Yeah, Sydney is by far one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's absolutely outrageous. It's super expensive. It's I think median house price here is like, it's like $2 million. And the area where we live, $2 million gets you like the 3-bedroom apartment stuff for $4 million. So we're trying to buy a house at the moment. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's really difficult. There's not much in the market. We're looking for like a 4-bedroom house. So yeah, wish us luck. It's not easy to get houses in Sydney. They all go to auctions, so in a week and go for 20% more than asking. So it's a strange little environment, but it's just what we have to deal with right now. And you get that view. So it's worth it.
Here we go!
Here we are down at the beach in Rose Bay. Say hello. This is the dog beach. Glorious. Funny thing happened today. Someone challenged us to a sales competition, so I'm going to set that up for next week. It'll be interesting. Heading back. Love these houses. They're about 15 million, these houses, so one day. Should be fun. But we're going to dinner with our new head of operations, which is called Ben. So we'll do an introduction to him at some stage, but he's one of my army buddies. He was running a particular cell inside the military. And so I saw a need for his, I guess, skill set within the organization. So we went and hired him, which was great. So good like infrastructure that we require to kind of get to the next level, I think. We finally got the documents for the office. So hopefully the office should be like actually good to go. And we should start building in about 7 days. So, and then we should be in there by mid-Feb. So that'll be awesome. I can't wait. Hopefully I can get in there next week and just really give a detailed look as to what it is and what we plan on doing in there. So there's this new iOS 14 update, which is going to stop all the
like pixel tracking and stuff like that. There's still ways around it, but we spent a lot of the week on the teams with the marketing teams that we work with, just making sure that everyone's aware of the update and making sure that like there's a plan in place, because it's gonna stuff a lot of people around. It won't stuff us or any of our accounts around, because like we've known about it, and we work with a guy named Sean Henry, who's an absolute savage. We're gonna have him on the podcast soon. Not many people know who he is, but like that's not gonna last much longer, because I would consider him to be the best marketer in the world, especially for, you know, specifically in like the appointment funnel coaching and consulting space. So yeah, we went house hunting today. So it's a really competitive market, because we're in like around 3 million is sort of what we're looking at. And it's a pretty competitive market in Sydney, that sort of area. It's a pretty high net worth city. So yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at. And we saw some nice places. We saw one place in particular that we're probably gonna put an offer on, which is really nice. It's a bit below our budget, which is great, but we have room to renovate. So I really don't wanna move around too much. I don't wanna like buy one house and then buy a new house in 5 years because the kids are older. I just want to buy a house that I can extend or has land so I can do something with it, so I'm just not chopping and changing. I went to like 9 different schools and lived in like 12 different houses, so if I can avoid doing that with my kids, I will. Not that it was bad, I liked it. My parents did a really good job of making it into a positive, but you know, I would have liked to have stayed put. So yeah, I think if we can find the right place and we're patient about it. It's hard to be patient because right now we're staying in a hotel that's costing us like $25,000 a month. So I don't know how much longer I really want to carry that. Plus our house isn't rented out. Our other house isn't rented out, so, because we haven't moved out of it yet. All of our stuff's still there. It's in a different state. So anyway, that's life. You make your choices and you live with them. But yeah, I'm just heading into the car now. I'll see you guys in a second. This is my wife's car. This is the family wagon. It's the Range Rover Sport, which I think in the US is just like the normal Range Rover. We have different, the models are called different stuff over here. Like the Range Rover long range, whatever it's called. Long wheelbase is called the Vogue here. So it's a great car. I love it. I like my car better, but you know, this is a good family wagon. But anyway, we're going to Sydney Infinity, which is like the Centrepoint Tower. So we're going there for dinner tonight. So I'll show you guys some video of that, but I'm gonna go and pick up the kids and yeah, let the madness begin. It's like a little holiday when you get to just be in the car by yourself. It's like, you don't appreciate when you're single, but when you have kids, you really do. So comment down below, little staycation if you have kids. What are you doing?
I haven't sold billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of real estate because I sit there and count.
Are you stealing my money?
The average commission in the United States, including New York City, is 2.5.
Why do you always go for the image?
Sometimes if you represent both sides of the deal.
Come to this restaurant in the clouds, and I'm fucking terrified of being in tall buildings. So this is retarded.
There's not much that he's scared of, but heights is pretty much the only thing.
Yeah, as you can see in my eyes, I'm stressed. So stupid. I used to like helicopter on these buildings like it was nothing. But something tweaked like 5-6 years ago, and I became really afraid of tall buildings, and then it started to get worse and worse and worse, and then I started to like avoid it more and more and more, and then it got worse and worse and worse, and now I'm just like, I better figure it out because I don't want the kids not to be able to enjoy it. You know? So there you go. It's very pretty, yada yada yada. I hate it.
We have just come out to dinner. We are in the Sydney Centrepoint Tower, which is called the Infinity Restaurant, I think. It's like the revolving restaurant. It's super nice. I haven't been here for years, and I think it's had a revamp. It's a bit different. I'll show you the view. If you haven't noticed, I'm just doing a million stories to help pass the time. Oh, that light is really bright. I'll just put my phone right in my face. There we go. Look at you with that filter.
You look like a woman.
You look so pretty.
You look like an ugly woman.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Monday morning, heading to work. It's getting towards the end of January. We had a look at a bunch of houses. We found a couple that we like, so I think we're gonna try and make a move on some of them. The year started off really well. So this year, all of our clients obviously stayed with us, and then we've had a lot of new interest in new clients, had a lot of new interest in people wanting to come work for us as well, which is really cool. I'm really trying to step up my game in terms of like camera stuff. So me and my best mate Pat, who has done some of the filming for me. We're gonna go up to the Blue Mountains and film a whole bunch of stuff up in the mountains, which will be really cool. He has some like bite dogs and stuff like that, so we might bring them up with us and do some stuff with them. But yeah, so I got a Mavic Air 2 drone, which shoots in like 4K, 60, 120 frames a second or something like that. But you can't really find too many places in Sydney, so I'm just really trying to find some places that I can do some really interesting, good visual content, and just kind of keep you guys engaged, because I want this channel to be, you know, sales, the podcast, but I also want it to be like about the journey of where we are and where we're going. The goal for this year is 10 million. That's what we want to do. We want to do $10 million in commissions. And I think it's doable based off the plan and based off the growth that we had last year. Track my face. Just from a business side of things as well, I think it'd be interesting for you guys to know like some of the decisions that we have to make in the business, and how we hire and how we fire and how we train and do all that kind of good stuff. So I might do some planning sessions and film them. Might be boring for some, it might be cool for others, but also some of the more lifestyle stuff that we're going to be doing. And then when the lawyers finally get off their ass, and so we can actually get into our office, which would be great. That's just going back and forth at the moment, but I should be able to get access this week. But yeah, it's been really, really exciting. It's been a great January so far. I can't believe it's almost the end of January. I mean, like, where the hell did that, when you're watching this, it's probably February. I can't believe like everything just goes so quickly. It's insane. I don't know how to keep up. But yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed everything that's been going on. And let me know what you guys want to see down below. Like, let me know how I can make this more entertaining for you. What you guys want to know about my life. If you have some questions, and I might do a Q&A episode, which could be cool. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure you slap like, make sure you tickle that little notification bell, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys want to see in the future. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.